What is up, everybody? We are back in the building. It seems like whenever I'm going to go live, there's always some type of technical issue that gets in the way. And today, the issue is with the sound. Do me a favor as you come into the room and let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. You guys definitely don't want to see the fridge. I know that. Let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me loud and clear. That's what I need to know as you enter the room. We have a very interesting show today. We are going to talk about some current events. We're going to talk about Doechii, the female rapper who just won a bunch of Grammy Awards. And we're going to answer the question of whether or not she is an industry plant. Recently, she said some things that I'm just going to be straight up has men in an uproar. They're not happy with what Doechii said. And, you know, they didn't hesitate to let her know how they felt. Also, we're going to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson. Is Dr. Umar Johnson a deadbeat daddy? His daughter, biological daughter, just came out. You know, it's not just came out, but a couple days ago she came out and basically accused her dad of being a deadbeat. And then, last but not least, we're going to talk about this situation with this track star who was assaulted in the middle of a race, apparently. And I believe she spoke out about it, and her attacker spoke out about it. Don't forget to let me know whether or not you can hear me okay. And also, you can let me know if you hear any other type of distortion. Yeah, MJ, I'm in the building, man. I'm in the building. And actually, I got my monetization back. You guys should be seeing a little $sign on the bottom of the screen to let you know that your boy is back. Looking good. I didn't get no damn facelift. I wish. No, I just got a haircut. You know, sometimes your barber be bringing you back to life, right? Sometimes your barber resurrects you from the dead if they know what they're doing. And that's what happened with me. I got brought back to life. I want to get straight into the topics, but I can't do that because I didn't even pull up the video of what this rapper Doechii said about her dating relationships that has men up in a roar, men in an uproar. So I'm gonna just search it. Doechii dating. They need to make an app where they just take like the most viral videos and just post them, and then you can just go in there and you just snatch it from there, and you don't got to worry about like looking around, searching the internet to find areas where people said stupid stuff, and you could just comment on it right there on the spot. So I'm gonna just poach this. I'm just gonna poach this from someone else. There's some guy, Stevie Knight. We're gonna just use his content. Thank you. Shout out to him, man. Thank you for being better than me. Mad J, my brother, thank you for the $20 holler. I see you. Feel free to drop some super chats, guys. We need it. We've been demonetized for like a year, but we stayed strong. And we just found another way. Perseverance. Okay, so this guy, let's shout out to him. Shout out to bro. His account is called Stevie Knight. Show bro some love. He got almost 1 million subscribers, so bro doing it. I'm gonna borrow his stuff real quick to show y'all what Doechii had to say about dating that has men absolutely pissed off, and it has people calling her an industry plant. Now these dudes are saying, "Oh, she was an industry plant. She was an industry plant." You know, she won a bunch of Grammys, and
this is a huge.
And I keep playing the same part. Sorry guys. I'm just making sure I got everything right. All right. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do for her? I'm just gonna I wish I it doesn't even matter.
This is a huge red flag for me. All right. You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say men.
Okay, you guys saw that right there. Basically, the girl Doechii was on a show of some sort. I don't know what show it was, but the host asked her, what is a red flag in dating for her? And she basically said straight men. She basically wrote down on this paper, a straight man is a dating red flag for her. I don't know why she did it. Well, I know why she did it. Come on, we all know why she did it. But she's basically a famous female rapper. She just won a bunch of Grammy Awards. And it seems like in this day and age, to have success as a woman, you know, you have to dislike men, or specifically heterosexual men. It's almost like to be accepted by, the feminist mob or the LGBTQ mob, you have to punch down on heterosexual males. I don't know why that is, right? So now you have all these dudes saying, oh, yo, this chick is an industry plant. They have all these opinions about her now that she said something that has offended them. And me, I'm just thinking, how did you not know that this chick was an industry plant? Like, what is an industry plant, right? And, can you call someone a plant when the entire industry is more like that person than it is like you? Let's be real. How is she? That's like planting a watermelon seed in a watermelon patch and then saying, yo, that watermelon is a plant. It was placed here. It's out of place here. It's something different from every other type of gourd that's in this field. No, it's the field is a field of gourds, right? And for you to say that, it means that you're trying to make the field something other than what it is. I've been saying this for a long time. Hip hop music is no longer a realistic part of Black culture. But you have those who want to argue me up and down. Oh, hip hop is our culture, Brandon. Hip hop is ours. We control it. We this and that. You don't control jack. You don't control jack. You know who controls hip hop? The people who consume it and are willing to pay money to keep it going. This girl right here, if you guys see me, this girl right here doesn't answer to you, whoever you are, whoever you think you are. This girl right here answers to the people who are willing to go to her shows, buy tickets to festivals, to tours, small intimate venues or arenas to come see her perform. And I don't even think that she's revealing herself to be an industry plant as much as she is saying, look, I'm going to come down on the side that pays me. I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me. Do you think Doechii is going to be able to feed herself and feed whoever she supports with her money off of Black men consuming her music? Do you think that this woman is going to be able to maintain her lifestyle depending on Black men to sell out her shows or to come to the venues that she performs at to watch her perform? Hell no. Hell no. Black men have never historically consumed music at any worthwhile level. So she's going to appeal to the people who support her. And let's be honest, the music is trash. I listened to her whole album. It is pure trash. There wasn't one song on that album that I felt like, yo, I could really bob my head to this. There wasn't a single song on that album that made me feel like, yo, this is bomb. This is tight. The lyrics are boo-boo, very elementary rhyme schemes. She literally has no type of, direction with what she's doing. And it just seems like she's just saying a bunch of stuff trying to be controversial. I mean, you're writing about pills and drugs and just nonsense, being promiscuous, very loose behavior. And you're basically marketing that to people saying, yeah, it's cool to be this way. The woman was on the stage at the Grammys performing, couldn't say curse words, but could talk about drugs and promiscuity, with no consequence. This woman walk around in her drawers, as they say, and y'all looking at this lady wondering, oh, is she an industry plant? Bro, whether she's an industry plant or not, she's a no talent. She's a hack who probably had to do God knows what to get the little bit of success that she's had. And I made a post about it. As soon as she said what she said, I said, man, look, these no talent people doing anything and everything to get on somebody's stage, right? They doing anything and everything to be recognized and noticed. And you guys crown them. And I'm blaming y'all. Y'all crown them. Y'all got them out here thinking that they're something bigger than what they are. And then when they disrespect you, all of a sudden, it's a problem. Guys, this woman walk around in drawers, okay? Drawers, this her. This woman walks around in drawers every day, talking about that's her style. And y'all asking whether or not she's an industry hack. No, she's a no talent bum. That's what she is. Trying to say things for shock value. We've already lived through this movie. It's called Azalea Banks. Have you forgotten? She is the latest iteration of the industry someone who the industry has propped up, who's not bringing anything to the table except for shock value. She got a different man on her arm every time she goes out. They all seem to look heterosexual to me. And then she gets out in public and says ridiculous, condescending crap. Just to get attention. The album is garbage. I listened to it. Y'all don't know that I used to make music. I used to make music and it wasn't bad either. Sometimes I rap for y'all and stuff on this channel. Sometimes I do that. Not often, but I used to do it way more. I used to make music and it wasn't bad. Hung around some of the best producers in Compton, Long Beach, LA. And this woman ain't even on the Richter scale when it comes to skilled MCs anywhere. I'm telling you right now, the best female rapper of all time is Lauryn Hill. That is the only woman that I've heard rap. I'm talking about straight spit rhymes and didn't have to talk about sex. She didn't have to talk about promiscuity. I'm talking about that woman stood and held her own with the most skilled MCs in the game and did not have to be raunchy or debased to do it. And now we didn't came, Jesus then got strung up and died, Lord, for us to be back in 2025 listening to somebody talk about doing drugs and having to pretend to like it. This lady Eve can't even hold a candle to Lauryn Hill, period. Lauryn Hill wrote her own raps. Most of these people y'all think are good got somebody ghostwriting for them. Don't tell me about rap, the art of it. Y'all can say anything about hip hop. I'm not a hip hop aficionado, but I know about dropping bars, homie. I know who can really drop rhymes. I'm talking about standing in a circle with a group of men, and I ain't talking about no weak battle rap nonsense. I'm talking about spitting from the soul. MC Light, she could rap, but she ain't spitting. Queen Latifah could rap, but she ain't spitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. Lauryn Hill is the only one who I know for a fact didn't have no ghostwriters, and she's spitting from the heart. Everything meaningful. But what I'm telling you is the game is so watered down that y'all got people who pretty much could have been anything gallivanting and masquerading and moonlighting as rappers. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. This woman could just as well be a podcaster as a rapper. Period. She's already pushing an agenda. 100%. She came in the gate pushing an agenda. And she's very beautiful. I will never knock the black queen at the queen. You know what I'm saying? The girl is beautiful. 100%. I give her that. And she got a nice little body on her. But then I found out she got her body done. But she's a very beautiful woman. But would I want my daughter to emulate this woman? Would I want my daughter to say, oh, I want to be just like Doechii? Hell no. Hell no. That's not what I think is. I don't think she behaves in a way that's becoming of a black queen or a goddess or whatever you're calling them these days. Right? I think she's very cute. She ain't fine. She's cute. She's cute. But she ain't, she ain't all that. Her music, I don't know what I'm doing. Her music, doggone sure ain't nothing to write home about. I'm going to tell you that straight up. Her music is nothing to write home about. Y'all say what y'all want to. The music is trash. I'm telling you that right now. I don't even call that music. Simp Police, you ding all right. She's a adjustable 4. She's probably an adjustable 3 because she got her body done. And when you getting your body done to have a regular body, you know you in trouble. She ain't natural. She got her body done. That's what I'm telling you. When you got to get your body done to have a regular body, you got more problems than heterosexual males. I really don't understand. I mean, my thing is I'm not even going to blame Doechii for what she did or what she said. I'm going to blame the people who keep crowning these people. She's not a 7, Alan. You got no taste in women if you think this woman is a 7. You are out of your dang on mind. You out of your darn on mind if you think that Doechii is a 7. She's nowhere near a 7. You know who's a 7? Kyla Pratt was a 7. Probably still is. That's a solid 7. I'll give Laura from Family Matters was a solid 7. Myra was a solid 10. Topanga from Boy Meets World was a solid 7. Lips might have made her an 8. I know how to judge women. And this girl ain't nowhere near no doggone 7. No, Lauryn Hill was about a 7. I give her that, but she was just fine on something. Lauryn Hill was fine on certain stuff. Like, she just had that real natural look. But Lauryn Hill was definitely a 7 that could rap and sing. If you can sing, that's an additional 3 points. So Lauryn Hill is a 10. I mean, if you could sing like Lauryn Hill, that's give you at least 3-4 points. Yeah, Topanga was fire. Y'all already know Topanga. We give Lauryn Hill a 9 because she could sing. She the type that'll sing you. She'll sing your draws off. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. But ultimately, this girl's about a 4, maybe a 5. I just don't understand the music. Like, somebody said she's a great performer. Yeah, maybe she is. But I'm not turning her album like, hey, throw that Doechii on. She's making anthems for women who are in a very low state in their life, and they need somebody to glorify what they're doing to make them feel better about themselves. I keep telling you guys, we already saw this. We already saw this. It's literally called Azalea Banks. We've already seen this act a million times. Why we're acting like this is something new and getting offended because she said a red flag for her during dating is heterosexual males. I couldn't care who she dates. She's not attractive to me, to where I would be like, oh, I want to date her. But you guys already know what the agenda is. Black man, you know what the agenda is. So why do you continue to act surprised when the agenda is thrown in your face? I just don't understand that. She can't get on stage and be like, yeah, I want a man like you. Chocolate, tall, dark, and handsome. She can't say that. She can't even say she wants a white man that's heterosexual. Because if she did, all the lesbians who show up to her concerts aren't going to go anymore. But the woman is saying a heterosexual male is her red flag. But every time she's out in public, I mean, I don't know if this dude is heterosexual, but she always manages to show up with masculine presenting males. I don't know if he's masculine. The way he got his lips pooched, this might have been a bad picture. But I promise you, this girl looked like an escaped slave. That's all I can say about her. And that's all the good I can say about her. But once you saw this type of mess, once you see this, you know that this ain't for you. And black folks are going to have to start accepting the fact that everything ain't for us. And men are going to have to accept the fact that we've let our society get to a point where punching down on heterosexual males is par for the course. Hey, y'all hit the like button. Shout out to my bro, Chaotic Truth, in the building. Guys, we back monetized. We trying to come for the belt. We added like 500 subscribers in like 3 days or 2 or 4 days or something. I think that stuff with Rockstar 2800 really took off. So I'm trying to bless this channel and keep on pumping out content to keep giving the people what they want. But yeah, the lady is you just can look at this and you know she's not for you. She's not placed here for you. And I'm okay with that. If she was doing something, if they told me that Whitney Houston wasn't placed here for me, I'll be upset. I love Whitney. If they told me that Mariah Carey or Mary J, Brandy, she ain't for you, I would be upset. But honestly, if this girl disappeared tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna miss her. Oh, she got Grammys. Dude, no one even watches the Grammys anymore. They'll give a Grammy to anybody. My uncle's a freaking wino. He got 3 Grammys in the back room. I'm just telling you, straight up. What is a Grammy? That's why when y'all was like, Kendrick Lamar got 16 Grammys. Bro, they just giving them away. You know it's not a real competition when one person got 16 of them. Show me somebody who didn't won 16 titles in any sport other than Ronnie Coleman 8 times. But if someone can get 16 Grammys, that means that they're not really judging it by talent. They're judging it by who they like the most. And then when you see that they're giving Grammy Awards to people talking about popping pills and being promiscuous, you really understand that, yeah, there's an agenda at play. But it's not their fault that anybody who jump up and put a microphone in their hand, it's not their fault that you claim to be controlling the culture, but everybody who is at the top of the culture is given to you, is assigned to you by the other group of folks that y'all say, ain't got no parts, shouldn't have no say in the culture. I'm just telling you that straight up. The Caucasian folks literally present these people to you. You ain't never heard of these people in your life. And then you like, yeah, she's amazing. What black person knew about Doechii before a year ago? None. I'm pretty up to date on music. I never even heard of her till her album dropped. Most of us ain't even heard of her until she won a Grammy. But you're going to sit up and try to tell me, oh, yeah, she's great. She's the best thing since sliced bread. What the hell? It don't matter who he had at the Grammys, NAKED. Kanye West is actually a talented artist. Show me what talent Doechii has. She's a decent dancer. She can't rap. I'm telling you that right now. She can't rap. She can't rap. What she's spitting is more like spoken word. It's not really rap. It's definitely not hip hop. And it's definitely not a vibe. Oh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. It's a vibe because they're talking about degenerate crap that you do. I mean, you got a fake body. Your twerk game should be official. If you got a fake body, the least of things you should be talented at is your twerk game. I'm just keeping it real. Like, she's not talented, in my opinion. You know, she's somebody who was working at Chick-fil-A, got fired. Then she said, I'm just going to walk around the different studios. I'm just going to walk around the different studios and see if somebody got an internship. And 5 years later, she's winning a Grammy. Do you guys know how many people they just create? We're just going to make this person into something. Take her away from the big time producers. Take her away from the glitz and glamour and the money of these major record labels. And what can she produce? What can she produce? All of them are industry plants. That's why they get cycled in and cycled out like it's no big deal. They're all planted there. He who giveth can taketh away. Artists who are really talented, you can't just get rid of them. You can't just get rid of Chris Brown. Chris Brown can go sing outside on the corner and dance, and somebody's going to drop some money in the cup. Anybody coming out and you don't know where they came from, you better darn gonna believe that they are an industry plant. Whoa, where did you come from? Lil Nas X. Guys, I'm telling you, when you listen to artists, right, you should be able to go back and follow a line from where they started to where they ended up. Artists these days, you can't even follow their trajectory. There's nothing on the internet about them that go past a year, 2 years. That's it. But you've been out here grinding for 5, 6 years. Girl, you can make your own YouTube channel and post your music on YouTube. Robert, 100% walking rage bait. That's what she's out here to do. Rage bait. Hey, you guys, just to let you know, we got our monetization back. So feel free to hit that $sign on the bottom right corner and show some love. I think we set a goal. To get 10 super chats of any amount within 2 hours. I'm probably going to be here for about an hour and a half. So help us reach our goal. YouTube has a new thing called goals. You set it in your audience. If they love you, if they care about you, they contribute to you so that you can reach your goal. And then you're supposed to give them a reward. Like, if you guys help me reach my goal, I'll reward you. And I said, if you guys help me reach 10 super chats in an hour and a half and in 2 hours, I will go buy myself a latte and I will sit down and give you guys 15 minutes of life advice from yours truly. And my life is not great, but I'm sure my life is better than a lot of you guys' lives. So I can help you at least get to where I'm at. Or maybe I'll go live and let you guys give me some advice. And I'll say, hey, whatever you suggest that I do, I'll do it for the next 30 days. I want to do something like that and see how it works for me. Okay. Maybe you guys be like, hey, dude, go walk 2 miles a day for 30 days. Do 100 push-ups a day for 30 days. Something like that. That's what I'll do. If you guys help me get to 10 super chats in 2 hours, I will do a live stream. I will let you guys suggest things to me, and I will pick one thing and I will do it for 30 days straight. You guys, as a matter of fact, you guys can do the super chat with the suggestion right now. And at the end of the day, or whoever gives me the most money in the super chat, I will literally do what you suggest for 30 days. It can't be no fruity stuff, no weird stuff. But I'll do it if it's within reason, obviously. Right? My life is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Y'all don't know if y'all went through the stuff I went through for the past 2 years. Y'all be singing. Y'all be playing a damn harmonica, singing BB King spirit hits, BB King's greatest hits. I know you smashing 3 beautiful blue-eyed devils on the low. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. But man, is Azalea Banks? I mean Azalea. I'm almost calling the girl Azalea Banks because that's the vibe. If you want to talk about a vibe, Azalea Banks is giving attention seeker who probably understands that she's not going to have a way to duplicate this success. She's not going to have 5 hit albums in the next 5 years. She ain't on that level of talent. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. We got to move on to the next topic, though. And that topic is this guy, Dr. Umar Johnson. This guy got a bastard that then came out, and bastard just mean your daddy and your mama is not married, so don't get hurt. Oh, he called her a bastard. He got a bastard that then came out and exposed him for being a deadbeat dad. Put a 1 in the comments if you saw the video. Give me a 1 so I know what I'm working with. Give me a 1 if you saw the video of this girl bashing her daddy, Dr. Umar Johnson, about being a deadbeat dad and being such a deadbeat dad that he wouldn't even respond. He's never been to any events, anything of importance for her, according to her. And she wasn't even reaching out to him for like a reunion. She was basically reaching out to him to get the contact information of her younger sister. So Umar out here with multiple kids by multiple women who don't even know each other. That's crazy, right? I don't know, Alan. I don't know. I think he paid child support. He said he paid child support, but you ain't been to no events. Oh, it's for sure real because he didn't reach out to her and everything, talking about he want to sit down with her and her mama and have lunch. So you ain't been to no events for this baby childhood, like throughout her childhood. Girl older, she like 20 years old. She like 20 years old, and she's saying that her dad has never been to any special events for her. And when she said that, I actually believed it.
So I just wanted to come on here with a small, short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life.
Right. So yes, she is making the video to bash him. So she's lying there. Definitely trying to bash Umar. I would say that the fact that she hasn't come out before now and said anything about Umar is got to just be a blessing. I mean, God literally had to be standing in the gap for Umar, for like 20 years for his baby mamas and his daughters to not come out and bash this dude. Like, bro had all the time in the world to get that school done. Sometimes the good Lord holds back the water for you so you could walk on through like the Israelites when they was crossing the Red Sea. And now I think this is karma or the universe coming down on Umar Johnson because, let's be real. There's been a lot of deception practiced by this guy, a lot of pride, a lot of deceptive practices, and just a lot of underhanded things that I feel Dr. Umar has done over the course of like 2 decades that, maybe there's no way for people to hold him accountable for it, but there are other things that are coming to the light now. I guess that will give people insight on who he really is. But you was definitely trying to bash, bro. And it's your right. As a child who was fathered by a man who didn't even see the importance of being in your life, you have every right to bash him. Your kids have the right to criticize you. Whether they're right or wrong, they at least have the right to criticize you, because whatever you do has an impact on their life, and it ain't really about the way you see it. It's about the way they see it, because they didn't ask to be here.
It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite, and it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation.
Yeah, and people are going to say stuff like, oh, well, there's 3 sides to the story. Bro, the fact that you don't even have your daughter's phone number, the fact she's reaching out to you and you're not responding, come on, man. There's no excuse for that. Whether or not you just respond to curse her out, you can't have your baby. God, she's your seed. You can't have a situation where she doesn't even know, she can't even contact you. She can't even get a response from you. And Umar, you got a lot of people reaching out to you every day, and you responding to some of them. But your kids always have to have an open line to their daughter. I don't care how much you dislike them or they dislike you. The one thing that you owe to your children, you owe your children many things, but the one thing you owe to your children, come hell or high water, is an open line of communication. My mom and me, we don't really get along at all. But I know if I call my mom, she's going to pick up the phone. That's it. I know if I call my mom, she's going to pick up the phone. And my mom knows if she calls me like 5 times back to back, I might consider picking up the phone. Right? But yeah, Umar, there's no real explanation for this.
Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you, and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me, because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know?
Yeah, and yeah, that type of stuff there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for you having all these kids and they don't even know each other. There's no excuse for that. And the thing that really makes it bad for Umar Johnson is the fact that he's a damn school psychologist. So every day he was dealing with kids who were dealing with the effects of this type of crap. Daddy not around, mom ain't, really doing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? They got siblings that they never even met. They feel neglected. They feel left out, isolated, and all that. Umar, of all people, bro, of all people, how this type of stuff impacts children. There should never be a situation where this girl could come out and say that you don't even talk to her, or that she has siblings and she doesn't even know their names. Come on, man. You know better than that. From the moment you became a public figure, you have to start covering your bases to make sure stuff like this doesn't come back to haunt you. Period. You have to cover your bases to come back and make sure stuff like this does not come back to haunt you. And Umar Johnson did not do that. And it just, to me, it screams arrogance. It screams like ego. And I don't mind a brother being proud and being strong, a strong black man. I like that. I'm gonna congratulate you. You know what I'm saying? We need more lions and less sheep. But bro, 100%, you was in your bag with your own ego, thinking that this wasn't gonna come back. This girl 22. She probably been, I would say she's been very patient, because she probably wanted to set your ass on fire years ago when kids at school and said, everybody know who Umar is. You know what I'm saying? She probably was like sitting, how much trauma that induces. when your daddy or your mama is there for everybody else, but they not there for you? Let's keep it a buck. Do you know how much trauma it induces when your parent or parents who are supposed to be there for you are there for everybody else, but they are unavailable to you? That will make somebody kill somebody. And he did that to his daughter. Let's listen to his response.
I need y'all to stay focused. I appreciate those of y'all who are standing, fighting for me. I appreciate the love, but we're going to let all the negativity cycle through.
No. See, that right there is gaslighting. I appreciate y'all that's fighting for me. If you are defending this dude in this situation, you should be 100% ashamed of yourself, period. Secondly, we're going to let the negativity cycle through. See, that right there is a professional gaslighter. It ain't negativity, Umar. It's reality. It's life. And we know for 20 years you've been living in a fantasy, right? There's a lot of people like that. As I get older, I realize that there are people whose entire life they've just been living in this fantasy version of reality, or of their reality that doesn't really coalesce with the actual world that they're living in. I know a guy, he's 65 years old. He's absolutely obsessed with basketball, doesn't take care of his kids, but he's at every goddamn basketball game in LA County that he can make. I'm talking about high school, college, middle school. He's there. He's on the sideline. He's walking up to players, shaking their hands, walking up to coaches that don't even know him. Hey, coach, this and that. You know, he loves basketball. But your kids aren't getting what they need, bro. He helps people get into college. He's actually helped he's helped a lot of kids get into college. But his own kids are neglected. You have to show your kids love. Charity starts at home. That's the little battle you got to win first before you can go out and fight battles for anybody else. I can't go out here fixing families and my house is in shambles. The Bible says first clean the inside of the cup, and then the outside will become clean also. That means you got to worry about what goes on in your house first on the inside. And when you do that, then everything outside of that will become clean as well. You'll be more effective. You know, you'll be more effective at doing whatever work it is that you're doing. Bro, I understand, but brother's married to the revolution, right? I get that. But while you fight in the revolution, make sure you don't lose the things that are closest to you, like your legacy. That is the active legacy that can go out and make you proud or disappoint you. Nothing you're going to be able to build is going to outweigh the legacy that those kids that you leave in the form of those children. Trust me. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's play some more of this.
We're not feeding into it no more. Positive vibrations. We're in the new year. Black History Month just ended. This is Black March. Positive vibrations. That's all we're going to do. Everybody who want to throw this and throw that, and let them do it. I'm not worried about that. Let them do it. We're going to do what we got to do. You feel me? So everybody stay focused. Everybody stay blessed. And we're going to do what we need to do. We got to build, y'all. We got to build. Stay.
So his mindset just shows, like, it makes me believe more that he was just neglectful, right? You know, do I got an eye booger? Shut up, Robert. But yeah. This mindset just makes me believe the girl even more. Okay, so what are we gonna do? You've come out, you've expressed the hurt you felt, you've expressed what you're trying to do as far as a reunification with your sister, or like meeting your sister, and I'm just like, oh, it's negative vibration. Stay positive. Stay positive. What are you talking about? You literally, Del Hanma, I'll give you the link so you can come up, since you defended Umar. And Umar's whatever, but he's totally wrong in this situation. He has an image to protect. Bro, it's not like, bro, damn your image, man. Your children are more important than your image. Your children are more important than your image. What would do more for Umar's image? ignoring his daughter and acting like it's just no big deal? Or would it be like better for your image to go and reconcile and try to make peace with her? To me, that would do more for Umar's image than anything. Yo, Michelle, what up? Calling in, my girl Michelle. What do you think about this
How are
situation with
you?
Umar? I'm good.
I think it's sad. To me, I was hurt. Even when somebody sent it to me who was an Umar hater, so that's how I came across it. I wasn't even looking for it, and the way she even presented herself, how she presents her whole case, looked like she had something else going on. I'm not going to infer anything, but it didn't look 100%. And
You think she
then the
was
back
trying to
and forth.
sabotage him?
I wouldn't say sabotage him. I want to know if something else was going on. Was somebody putting a battery in her pack? Because the way she just came on off it, her eyes, how she had this messy, like a really off messy bun, just looked off to me.
But I mean, if
you're doing
what you're supposed to be doing, how can someone put a battery in your kid back?
That's good. I was gonna get to that, because the way she just came off with it, I want to know, did somebody try to, influence her to do this? But to your point, Brandon, what he should have done, because she's 22, once she became 18, they should have had a conversation. This is who I am.
They should have had a conversation before that.
But I think the mother was blocking him, so I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't believe that at all. The mother blocking you, Umar could go to child court just like family court, like anybody else, and at the minimum get visitations.
Okay, but for the sake of conversation, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. 18, you should have talked to, find out. He knew when his daughter turned 18, because I remember him doing something on a podcast saying my daughter just turned 18. So based on that, from my perspective, that's when you should have engaged your daughter at very least.
Man, just be a father. You can't be out here telling black men to stay at home and all that. And you're not. Well, I'm not saying he had to marry the mom or nothing. Just be a father to your kid, man. Even if you just call.
You're absolutely right.
If Umar had a list of receipts of him reaching out to that girl, trying to hang out with her or whatever, and she didn't respond, this would be a moot point. But the fact that this dude ain't never even been to one damn important event for this girl. Come on, man. He didn't even deny it. He even say, yo, when you was 12, I was at your birthday. Oh, when you was in the band at the school. And Michelle, you know how hurtful that is. I hate what black folks do. The same shit that gave us problems and trauma and baggage, we sit up and try to excuse it when it's somebody else. Try to look for a reason why it's why it's the victim's fault. I don't care if she do got a messy bun. What does a messy bun have to do with her damn daddy never coming to see her? No, I'm
that has nothing to do with that.
I'm asking you.
It has nothing to do with that. Just the way it came off. I'm like, where she just like came out of.
What did she lie about? He ain't even came out and said she was lying about nothing.
That's true.
And Del Hammer's a coward. He ain't coming up. Every revolutionary has sacrificed him. What did this fool sacrifice? What revolution? What revolution has Dr. Umar been fighting?
But then another thing, the grandmother's around. Even if, let's say I was a grandmother, I'm gonna look for my grandchild.
The whole thing is, bro wasn't trying to be in the kid's life. Bro was skeeting and shit and dipping like Pookie and Ray Ray. Ain't nothing.
I'm. You know what? I can't even defend Umar. I'm trying to defend Umar. I'm trying to have a work around it, and I can't.
The only person who's gonna defend Umar is a damn deadbeat dad. I'm a father. I take care of my responsibility.
Yes, you are. 1,000%.
1,000%. So I'm not showing no remorse for this fool. Bro, you didn't touch Brad, bro. You didn't touch millions. I mean, damn, you can't even say, well, remember that time I sent you that 10 bands like for your birthday? Nothing. Meaning your kid was just out here. That girl could have.
Well, she looked out there. But she looked out there when you saw the interview.
No, she ain't out there, bro. Walking down Figueroa is out there. Selling your ass is out there. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Trust me. I know some women who got to that point. Ain't never had a daddy around. I think she's doing pretty damn good to be the son of this god darn hypocrite. Because that's something that could totally destroy someone mentally. Why doesn't my father want me to be around me? He literally works with children. It's like that scene on Fresh Prince when Will Smith was like, why you don't want me, man? And Phil hugs him and shit. Because it's like, why does my dad want to be like my daddy in jail? He's a goddamn criminal, okay? He ain't got no choice. Would he want to be around me if he was out? I'm sure he would, because I'm sure he would want to ask me for money. So I know he would want to be up in my face. That's okay. I could live with that. Dad's in a situation that at this point is beyond his control, right? That's different from your daddy walking around every freaking day, going city to city, hopping on planes nonstop, talking to people, helping people with their kids. But bro can't even take an hour or a day or a week to come see you and say what's up. That would destroy.
That is an issue,
bro. Old girl could be on crack right now over some shit like that. That's wrong to do to your child.
Well, he needs to redeem himself and get redemption.
He needs to freaking be a man and stop trying to be dismissive of the situation. There ain't nothing this fool could say to be like, you don't understand. No, I understand just fine. I'm a father. You can go into custody court, child court. Hey, man, I just want weekends. I just want to be able, look, Your Honor, I'll pay all the child support. I just want to be able to come see my daughter from time to time. There's not a judge in America that will rule against him. I'm a psychologist. I'm this. Bro got even more leverage because he's a doggone school psychologist working with kids. This guy, more than anything, this makes me feel like Umar is just a grifter, a goddamn con artist. And if you ever watch that show, The Upshaws with Mike Epps, you'll learn some people's parents, if they're a con art, you watch that show? Upshaws?
I've seen some episodes.
You need to watch it all. It's really good. In the show, Mike Epps' mom is a con artist. She's a con woman. She even cons him to the point where he realized, like, he had to realize, like, my mom is a con artist. She's gonna con no matter what. And that's the worst part. You're a con artist, and you even con your own kids. Families are not exempt from, being victimized by a doggone con artist, a grifter. And he did it to his own kids. I paid child support, though, only so you could be free to go scam people. That's about it.
I don't see he's a scammer. I think he's a misdirection.
Listen, I could say whatever you could say whatever you want about Tariq. Tariq take care of his damn kids. He takes care of his kids.
Even the older daughter, even his older daughter.
He take that no good Negro. He takes care of them damn kids. I'll give him that. Don't even bring up Tariq at this point. He got a lot of flaws, but I don't see Tariq's kids out here doing bad. I don't see Tariq's daughter on the internet going in on him. At least Tariq got a sense of family. Like, I'm going to scam y'all to take care of the fam. Dr. Umar said, I'm telling you, bro, at this point, is looking like a glorified Pookie. He's looking like a glorified Pookie, a lone wolf. Who is this dude taking care of other than himself? Do bro even got a dog? Do bro even got a ficus that he has to spray with water every 3 weeks? It's like it's just all for him. I'm a be hyper focused on me while claiming I'm hyper focused on y'all. Oh, the school, bro. Randall X already got a school. You need to be pushing people towards his school until you get your school opened up. At this point, 20 years in, I'm going to say, look, y'all, just donate money to Randall X, man. I'm going to be out here doing the work, but donate to Randall X. Y'all got to pay me to come speak.
Okay. Then, but this is my concern with Dr. Umar at this point. We as a community, what can we do to mitigate this damage?
You don't put the pressure on him. Hey, bro, go see your daughter. Talk to your daughter, bro. Let those Cash Apps dry up. He going to go see her.
Cash App is banned. He's banned from Cash App.
He on something.
Okay.
Somebody talking about he changed the life of many. Yeah, but he didn't change the most important lives, the lives of his children. You don't know which one of your children could have came and carried on your legacy or picked up the work. Let me get Celestial Black. Shout out to Celestial Black. Why does she need a lace front and full makeup euphemisms vent to her father, Michelle? Oh, right, 100%. Why does she need a
I
lace
didn't say
front and
she.
full makeup?
I didn't say she need. I didn't say she needed a lace front.
But you brought up her appearance.
I just felt she looked off to me, a little off to me.
She
That's all
was
I said.
she looked like she was on a budget phone, standing filming in the projects. What do you want her to look like? What are you talking about? Dale Hanma, man, that's a sacrifice one has to take. So in order to fight that revolution where ain't nobody getting shot, you got to sacrifice your relationship with your children. You sound like a fool. I ain't sacrificing my relationship with my daughter for you guys. I ain't doing that. Because when I'm old and I can't wipe my own butt, I might have to ask my daughter to do it. Like, can you wipe dad's butt? I shit it. Literally, no, man, your children are gonna be there for you.
And then,
But,
did you see the follow up? Post she made talk about if you want to talk to me, I need the $3,000 to $10,000. Did you see all that?
that's okay. Yeah, get your money. That's what your daddy would have did. Like father, like daughter. That's all Umar. That's all Umar.
I'm not talking to nobody for free. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, she shouldn't. Why should she? If she can't get nothing from you as far as fathering, she might as well go get a little bag from talking about you, degrading you. Like, dude, he deserves it. He deserves it 100%. You do not do that. You do not neglect your children. I'm sorry. And he neglected her. Like, there's no two ways about it. He straight neglected her. You know? I want to play this. I think this is the second one.
Father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I just want going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So, no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. What else I've been seeing? Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter. What's another question I saw? It's a bunch of questions I've seen, but y'all don't know nothing. That's my dad. I have the right. And that's my sister. I have the right.
She's 100% right. I know a lot of y'all grew up without y'all daddy in your life, but no one has the right to call you out like your kids do. Your kids had to live through every imperfection, every negative aspect of you as a person. Whether you whooping a butt every day for insignificant bullcrap, or if your insecurities or your inability to get your life together causes you to not be able to see them. They have to live through all that. My daughter, if she calls me on something, I say, okay, come on, what you want to talk about? I don't care. It doesn't hurt my pride for my daughter to come. My daughter has come at me before, like with over certain things. All right, cool. And a real dad, at least I'm around for her to come at me. And if you're any type of parent, you'll be able to help your kids see things from the proper perspective to where they say, oh, dad, I didn't look at it like that. But if you ain't even around, you just basically sacrificing your kid to the streets. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm proud of her if she ain't doing no crazy stuff.
Getting online like this is crazy.
A few minutes later.
No, that's not crazy. That's not crazy, because the only way to get your daddy attention is to get online. He is an advent of the internet. He is a child of the internet. Only way he was going to acknowledge her was getting on the internet. Am I wrong or am I right?
Yes, but also it opened the door to other people even making a mockery of her.
But that's sometimes certain people, you got to shame them in public. Like your mom used to say, I'm going to whoop your ass where you show your ass at. There's no way she was in Umar. Man, listen, there's no way Umar was getting on the phone with her. This is the only way she was going to be able to provoke a response. I'm being real. Let me play what he said.
I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. My true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters.
First of all, you don't need to be saying anything to your supporters. You need to be talking to your doggone daughter. That should have been an offline conversation. But he's going to use whatever he could use to keep y'all watching and sending him money. After she put that, Umar should have never responded publicly. Let me go get with my girl one-on-one. Sit down. Let me fly her out. Or, you know what? You ever been to freaking Africa? You know what I'm saying? You ever been to Costa Rica? You ever been to Jamaica? Daddy going to take you 7 days. We're going out to Jamaica. We're gonna be on the beach. And we're going to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in a beautiful, looking at some beautiful scenery. Just us. That's what you do. That's a father. This guy ain't no damn father. And I'm telling you, any revolutionary, anyone who's a leader, they take on a father-like role to the people who follow them. And I really believe that this calls into question Umar's ability. I mean, Umar would be the worst leader in history if he was a leader. Am I wrong, Michelle?
No, he's an educator.
An educator is a leader. You teaching people things.
He's a great. I mean, he is very informed, and he is a good orator.
But one thing
he
about
he has a fallacy right now with he's a fallacy right now with his family system.
But one thing about an educator is you got to also be an example. Your teacher wasn't up in front of the class twerking and all that. They're like, "Nah, you a role model."
No.
Or are we going to erase all that nonsense? So we expect the athletes and the basketball players and the football players to take care of their kids and be men and be fathers. But this joker, he get a pass because he says a couple things.
No, he doesn't get a pass. He's trying to amend the relationship.
What the hell is Umar? What the hell is Umar teaching people that we don't already know? Most of us. One thing I'll say,
makes it he orates in a better way for better understanding.
One thing I'll say is Umar definitely damn sure gave us a lot of the terminology to explain and describe a lot of things that we're dealing with as far as like being in this community. But bro, come on, man. You mute yourself when you got skeletons coming out the closet, when you got this kind of crap. This is Bush League crap. It's easy to take care of your doggone kids. Kids don't want nothing but a little attention. That's it, really. You could take them and eat a doggone ham sandwich. You could buy the ham from the 99-cent only store and the bread and the mustard. And a kid wouldn't give a damn. As long as they get to spend some time with you. Colin's dad is Cosby. My internet father is Umar. You silly. Let me play this.
But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused. There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up. I just want you to be really, really careful right now. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused.
All I need this dude to tell us is what are the lies? If there's lies, if there's slander, what are the lies? Is the girl lying about what she's saying? I know she's not lying because if she was lying, you would have came out and been like, she's a lie. XYZ, show us some receipts. Bro, when this girl talking about you don't even have her number, and then you reach out to her and you do it over social media, you just proved that you didn't have her number.
Be patient, stay focused, brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters.
But why didn't he reach out to her?
She never said that she didn't have your number. She said that you will not respond to her and you're saying, and she said that you don't have her number, and you proved it because you responded to her, but you did it over social media. You went and tried to reach out to her. Now you asked her to have lunch and all that stuff. But Umar, it ain't nothing you could say why you ain't been to a dance recital, nothing. Graduation. This girl done had 3 graduations in her life. High school, middle school, and elementary. You ain't even been to one. You could have went to the graduation and just sat in the back. Come on, bro. You full of crap. And instead of just accepting and be like, I messed up. But I think he did in another video say like I failed as a parent or something like that. I think there was another video where he was like he admitted he failed in that relationship, whatever. Oh, he do be repeating it. She be doing the same thing. That's how you know they related. They be repeating shit. But where's the proof that he didn't respond? If he responded, he would have the proof. Hey, no. I responded to you. Screenshot. The burden of proof is on Umar. The burden of proof is on him. She made the claim. He can now disprove. My daughter can't tell you my dad was never around. Shoot, I was around when you was begging me for money when you went to Winter Formal. You know what I'm saying? like I've been around for sure. I'm right here with you every day in the same house. But daddy would be the one. When you go to court, the judge don't be like, hey, she made this claim. Now she needs to show receipts. The judge be like, you need to show receipts. You got to prove that she's lying. But yeah, it's just bad. I think that this is a bad look. This is a bad look for Umar.
My phone number has been the same for 20 years. So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time. I have events in Philadelphia all the time. I got family in Philadelphia everywhere, and you've been trying to find me.
But everything he's saying just condemns him further. I be in Philly all the time. I got family in Philly. Okay, so why didn't you go to a graduation? Why didn't you pull up at a birthday party? Why didn't you drop a gift card with some in an envelope in the mailbox if you in Philly all the time? That's all I'm saying. Everything he's saying is only digging his hole deeper and confirming what she says. I'm in Philly all the time, right? You think I'm gonna have let me ask you a question, Michelle. You know Philly is a real crap hole, right? Would you as a father
it's
or
an urban city. It's an urban city renewing itself.
No, it's garbage dump. Okay, let's be real. Kensington, all those places, crap. Listen, as a parent, as a father, would you be comfortable leaving your daughter in the city of Philadelphia without even checking up on her?
No, I have cousins I even check up on just to see how they're doing.
As she's growing up
Coming
as a
of age,
teenager?
yeah, because I have a cousin. I'm not gonna put it out there. I have a cousin that I try to keep in touch with time to time because she's going to a school and she's trying to get caught up. And I just reach out to her to see how she's doing. Send a text message. I called the grandmother just to see how she's doing. So, when the birthday comes, I send them a cash app, and I'm just like an extended family member.
Right, you just show love. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the girl didn't made all these claims
for
about
him to be the father and not to, you actually a direct parent where you can have some say, have some, guidance with her, and you didn't get involved. To me, that is questionable.
Man, hell yeah. There's no way. Like, bro, even if you like mama didn't want me around, all that, come on, Umar, you know how court work. They didn't took you to you didn't been in federal court more than Martin Luther King himself.
A lot of times in the beginning stages, a lot of the mothers don't want you around, but after a while they ease up and they see your persistence. Man,
once she turned 15 and start running the streets, bro, they like, whatever. I hope your daddy finds you and curse you out, or whatever, right? Man, yeah, Umar. I mean, I'm not even gonna play the rest of this. Dude, come on. They're like, just admit you were wrong.
I think House of Smart is in the audience. She's not gonna come up. Hustle
Hustle
Smart, I haven't
Smart
heard from
said
him in a
that
long
Philly
time.
tastes like piss, smell like piss. Hustle Smart can come up. The link is in there, but I'll give him the link, but I'm moving to the next topic. I got
Oh yeah, a
a
quick question. Did you get my email? Did you get my email before you go to the next topic?
Yeah, I did. We're gonna do that topic tomorrow.
Okay.
Michelle's topic suggestion. I got you. Your emails always come through at the top for some reason. I never check my email, but when I do happen to check it, Michelle, boop, you right there, you pop right up. So the next thing we got to talk about to get away from Umar Johnson's philandering is this situation that is developing around this track meet where one track star was apparently hit with a baton by another. Both girls have spoken out, and man, this is getting good. No, I mean, I got some thoughts on this. I want to show y'all what happened, and then I want to let y'all listen to both of the girls give their opinion. I wish there was a video where both of the girls was giving their opinion, but there's not. So I'm gonna show y'all. We'll play this right here. Let's share this tab. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna make the screen big so y'all can see the whole thing, because y'all gonna have to look at some fine detail when it comes to what happened.
Now to an attack during a high school track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head with a baton, and it was all caught on camera. This happened while junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships. In the video, you see the two sprinters side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside. Well, just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin. The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
Well, the other runner who attends IC Norcom High School has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
Okay, so that is what happened. And so now I want to play the video, the responses of both of the girls, because both of the girls had a lot to say about what happened. And I'm going to let you guys see both, and then you guys can judge who's telling the truth or who is lying.
Whacked during a relay, a high school runner hit another runner in the head with a baton during a track meet.
ABC's Janae Norman has the story.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner who attends IC Norcom High School has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding, "The VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition."
And that was ABC's Janae Norman. Kaylin's parents say they are waiting to see what disciplinary action will be taken against the other athlete before they decide on their next steps.
Okay, so this was Kaylin, the girl who was hit with the baton. Now we're going to see what the other girl who did the hitting had to say in her defense right here.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 On Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see a first video, second video, 10 video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
Yeah, it's hard for me to call that one because Blanchard, he's on Instagram a lot. He be on live streams with Chado Jackson. He also was saying this same thing. He was saying that it was an accidental thing. When you're running that fast, it could look like she was swinging the baton at the girl to hit her in the back purposely. But I mean, honestly, when you look at track and field, when you see them running and they like are trying to keep their balance, it do look like they be kind of like flailing their arms when they trying to slow down. And when the girl fell, the girl like held her hand out almost like she was trying to like, oh shit, like crap, you know, like when you look at it from behind, it doesn't look intentional. But I know people in our society, we want blood, but I don't see anybody purposely hitting you in the back and then reaching out as you falling like they damn near want to try to catch you. Cause that's what it looked like she did. I would have to say when I look at the footage from behind, it looks like it was accidental to me. It doesn't look like it was purpose.
But she said,
see, look, and see, she's still flailing.
As the other athlete
Even back, see how she reached her hand out? I could see if she was like hit her and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna just get back in stride and run. She was flailing for a while. Maybe she just clumsy as hell.
Athlete hasn't been receptive.
And she reached her hand out. And of course, in track, you got to keep running. You can't stop. But, you know, they're like, she hit her. But to me, it doesn't seim like a malicious attack.
To give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive.
She kind of started to stop, but then she just kept running. I honestly think, because you did like, when you watch it from the front, you did see the baton get stuck under the girl armpit. And then it seemed like it kind of like popped out and the girl like lost her balance. And so as she's coming back, it looked like she struck her in the back. But it didn't, to me.
My question,
go ahead.
My question to you, where was the referee to make that call?
Girl, the referee in a track meet is at the start and stop line. Ain't no referee.
Or somebody, or some type of judge.
The line judges. That's who. I think that ultimately should be the person who and I don't know this a line judge. That might be something I'm borrowing from tennis, but I think it would be up to the officials. Did it look like she struck? And I would be looking
Well,
back
because
at
the
her
family's
history.
getting sued now. The family got served with papers.
Yeah, but you know, from the back, it don't look intentional. And if they go to court, the judge is gonna look at it from every angle. From the front, it does look like she swung and hit her. But honestly, guys, a baton don't even weigh nothing. So somebody swinging a baton trying to hit somebody, that doesn't even make sense. Like if you and then when she's like, "Oh, I got a concussion and a fractured skull," that's a damn lie. Ain't nobody fractured nobody's skull with no baton. How much do a baton weigh?
I don't know, less than a pound. This is really
Man,
light.
it's not even close to a 2 ounces. Let me see. How much does a track baton? You can't fracture nobody's skull with no track baton. It's almost like it's so
You
light.
have to understand they're running so fast, so therefore,
But that's what I'm saying.
I forgot my physics.
Running,
I need my physics.
But the fact that you're running actually prevents you from swinging it hard. Because when you're running, the wind is pushing against you. How can you get a legitimate swing while you're running that fast? A track baton weighs 1.76 ounces. That's absolutely that's damn near nothing. That's like throwing a cup at somebody, like a coffee cup. Shout out to you, Del Hanma. Why are you ignoring the fact Umar has trolls? I'm not. I don't think I did that. My boy John Doe is in the building. Beam, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Oh, wait. Ain't that Doechii? Ain't that Doechii lyrics? I feel like those are Doechii lyrics. Shout out to you, bro, for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Guys, it's still not too late to help us reach our goal. I set the goal. Why don't we celebrate the fact that they have goals on Cash Apps, on super chats now? Let's do it, man. I think we're like 6 away. I think we might be 6 away. You guys could probably see the goal. Oh, that's Kendrick. Man, listen. I don't know. I don't listen. I do listen, but I don't listen that closely. But yeah. So, what do y'all think in the audience? Do y'all think it was intentional, or do y'all think it was an accident? From the front, it looks intentional. From the back, it looks unintentional. But what I will say is, it did. No one can argue that baton got stuck under that girl's arm, and when it got stuck under her arm, that will throw you off balance because you can't if you drop the baton, you lost. Period. You're disqualified. So in your effort to try to grip the baton, maybe you did grab it and it like swung up, and then you still trying to run and pump your arm. So I totally see that happening. I can totally see that. I mean, Michelle, can't you see that happening? You're running with a baton, right? The baton gets stuck under the girl's arm. It pops out. What are you going to do as a track runner? You're going to keep pumping.
You keep running. You keep pushing.
Yeah, you keep pumping your arms. You never stop pumping your arms in track. So when you go back to keep pumping and get your bounce back, it might look like you swung it at her, but I just don't understand what damage does a person think they're going to do.
But my issue with this whole situation has been, I only heard a little bit of it. Where were the officials? Why did they have to get this far? Accidents happen, especially in sports, intentional and unintentional.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't even see the thing really connect with her head. It looked like she hit her on the top of her
Because
back.
these are teenagers. This issue I have with this is a teenager. That young lady who's been accused, now her life has changed.
Yeah. And I mean, she crying, you know, her parents is sitting up there. What I would do is I would go back and be like, does this girl have a history of this type of behavior? Is she at school fighting, acting crazy? And if it just seems out of character for her, I would just be like, you know, let's suspend her for a couple of weeks or something and then get back to business. Because
no, why should she be suspended? Accidents happen when you play sports. It happens. So should I be suspended because I accidentally hit you because I was trying to do something, you know, run behind you?
That's what I'm saying. When it comes to sports, crazy things happen all the time, and everything is, you know, things are not always as they seem, you know. but they're gonna go to court, and the one family says it was an accident, other family says it was intentional. Guess what? We damn sure gonna find out. We doggone sure gonna find out. But guys,
But why did
listen.
it have to, where is, this is my issue with the whole thing. Where is the sports officials to mediate it so they don't have to take it to court? So it's not on the 6 o'clock news.
No,
And now
because
it's going to be a
the
viral success.
the sports officials are going to mediate it, but the sports officials have no authority to sue. And clearly, these people want to get some money, right? It's obvious. Like, you not even responding to the apologies that they gave, and you sitting in court paperwork. I mean, you know, black folk, Michelle, we see an opportunity to get a payday. We going for it.
But I have accidental I work and I have accidental insurance. So if any of the kids get hurt, I have accident insurance. So accident insurance would take care of it, because things happen when you have kids. So that's why you prep yourself. So why do I need to exploit another situation?
That's just how our people are. You know that.
Too. My cousin that was in
black
Philadelphia.
Black folks be praying somebody rear in their car so they could get that settlement.
That cousin of mine who was in Philadelphia, she did something with a little boy, and the little boy pushed her, so she took the glasses and broke the glasses, and we contributed and paid for the boy's glasses, so it wouldn't go to be taken to go to the police report and all that type of stuff.
Shit, but he assaulted her. He pushed her.
Yeah,
right?
I think he pushed her or something, and then she got the glasses and broke it. It was just, and cursed him out. And
he lucky she didn't fire on him.
Yeah.
Man, I promise you, that's a fact.
But the point,
like a bug. Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, your hair looks nice, and your beard looks nice, looking good.
Oh, I got my hair did. You know, my eyebrows, they really just pointy. People think I get my eyebrows done, but I really don't. It's just, it runs in my family.
Okay.
No. My family, we have like a natural arch in our eyebrow.
Oh,
you can
perfect
tell,
bros.
one is pointy and one is round. So
what about your sister? Does she arc her eyebrows?
They're bald
totally
headed. They
different.
don't have no hair. They have no hair on their body. They're all, you can see their thoughts. That's how thin their edges is. They didn't mess their stuff up. Hair dye, making their hair fall out, trying to, I don't know what they be doing to their face. Just bad. My mom had perfect eyebrows. She was still freaking messing with her eyebrows. Like, one time I went to my mom's house and she had her eyebrows. They were totally bald and she had drew them on. I said, dude, are you trying to be the harlot of Babylon or what? She looked like a straight streetwalker, dude. Women, it doesn't matter how good or perfect their natural look is, they will always try to mess with it. They will try to alter it in some way. Me, I'm just like, who cares? Like, I shave my beard, shave my hair down, got the bald fade going. Look, what you see is what you get. If it's not good enough for you, somebody likes it, I'm sure. Okay.
I'm sure.
Well, you don't dye your beard like Tariq and I trim the grace. No, I don't. I might start dyeing my beard though.
Well, you have no man weave. You have no man weave.
I'm about to get that hair. I'm getting bald. You see right here?
Where?
My hair is
really? Your hair's thinning?
I mean, you can't really tell, but I could tell because it's me. But yeah, I'm getting a little thin right here. It's like darker on this side, but it's getting a little thin. But you can't really see it at all. But I don't know. I might put a little bit of I might go give me a hair piece. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. No, most I'll probably do is
so that means you're gonna call Tariq.
Tariq, give me I need your specialist. I'm gonna get a man unit. Man, everybody be like, I can't even see nothing. But you know, when it's you can notice it. But it's a little bit, you can't really tell. But yeah, I might put a little Rogaine, you know what I'm saying? A little minoxidil up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Fibers, man, I'm not gonna keep putting that crap. I'm not gonna keep doing that. Fibers are cool, but you gotta keep doing that. I'm not about to keep doing that. Give me some type of cream I can rub up there. I heard if you put urine on it, that's supposed to cure baldness. But
I don't know.
Peppermint. Well, the thing is, there's no one in my family who's straight up bald. My grandfather has some thinning. So basically, like I had went to my regular doctor and he was like, bro, at the rate your hair is thinning, you're gonna have hair on your head until you're an old man. So don't even worry about it. He's like, don't even worry about it. But just we all have our little minor insecurities, but I don't really care. I mean, if I go bald, so what? What the hell are y'all gonna do? Brandon, you're bald now. You're Anton Daniels.
No, we
But
just do another contribute. You do a cash app.
yeah, give me a cash out for my hair transplant in Kenya. I'm gonna go get a hair transplant. I'm gonna go get a hair transplant in Kenya, like my boy on Coop's Corner. But guys, we got our monetization back. I'm excited about that. I know you guys are excited about that too. I know I am. It was a year.
So you got to keep it clean. You got to keep it clean.
No, I didn't get banned for not being clean. I'm telling you, man, 26,000 reports of anti-Semitism from the Jewish community.
Why? Because you probably did a post.
35,000.
Please don't say that. You can't say the J word. See, that's why you got in trouble. You said the J word.
First was the Jewish community, but let me tell you the worst. 35,000 reports from women for hateful misogynist rhetoric.
Whoa.
35,000.
What topic was that?
You guys know I had to hire some people to like go in my account and tell me what was holding me, right? Like what they got me on. Because first it started as content reuse. Once I deleted whatever they said I reuse content, which I know what that was. But then I tried to reapply and they got me for hate speech. I was like, hate speech? I don't say nothing that's that bad. It was just all those reports. But I beat them. I beat the Jews. I got back my monetization.
Please don't say that. You got to say them out loud. You got untouchables. You got to use euphemism.
I'm not saying that. They reported me. It is what it is. I'm not attacking them. I still beat them on this YouTube game. But it's all good, man. Guys, make sure you go like Notorious BDT. That's my other YouTube channel. I'm really trying to figure out how to do my content right now. I don't know what to put where. Should I just keep this like a straight pro-black channel? Don't talk about no white European politics and just only talk about African stuff and black this and black that and leave my political opinions for American Western politics on the other channel? Or what should I do?
Take a vote? Do a vote. Do a survey.
Vote, man, the votes don't be like matching up with what's going on. Like, yeah, because I could throw out everything on this channel, but it's like some stuff people just don't be responding to. It's crazy.
Well, this is the original channel, so
yeah, but like I don't know what's going on. But I try to go by my feelings, but we got 64 people watching. We used to have 200. Now we got 64. I can't really explain what's the cause of the drop in watchers other than maybe YouTube is throwing stuff out differently, or maybe it's me. Maybe it's a consistency issue. But I don't really know. So I'm just talking to you guys. Man, that's what I say. European politics affect black people too. We live in America. Pan-Africanism is about black people all over the world, not just in Africa. And let me tell you something. Oh, it's my other channel is Notorious BDT. But let me tell you something. You guys might not like this. People might not agree with it. But what happens to black Americans affects every black person on the planet. Trust me. Trust me. I should silo my content. What do you mean silo? Like divide it up? Yeah, I think consistency is probably the biggest thing. I'm going to be in a dark room with a menorah. Facts. All you're going to see is long beards in the background. How you wild. Yeah, I think consistency might be the biggest issue because I do be taking break. But guys, I'm not going to lie. Like, honestly, like I be working. Like, I don't always just go to work at my job. Like, I be getting money. Then y'all know, you got to pay like you weigh. I'm in demand right now. No Jumper, me, Fig Me, all these damn podcasts. They want me on there. You know what I'm saying? And they're paying. So it's just like, when you're jumping on other people's stuff, you tend to neglect your own. It's your switch up game. What do you think? Hey, be more detailed, Goddess. Switch up game. What do you mean? Perhaps also some commentary on UFC. It's recently that you talked about Congo. Yeah. I talked about Congo. Hey, that Congo video was good. If y'all didn't watch that video about Congo, I broke that all the way down. Like, that was a good video. Perhaps some commentary. Okay. You block content here. Your political content. Oh, black content, your political content over there. Maybe you coming on at different times of the day, Brand. No, that's true. That's true. And I think people are kind of like, we want to know where we could find you at 3:00. Like, if you on every day at 3, people gonna find you. If you on every day at 8, what do you guys think is a good time though? Like, what is the time? Open mic debates, man, let me tell you, I used to do the open mic debates, but people don't call in. When you beat people in debates, they go to other channels where they feel like they're smarter than the person that's the host. Less topics on one show. Okay, just stick to one topic. That's a smart suggestion. Evenings, 12 to 2. That's Dynasty time slot. I don't be trying to overlap. You know what I'm saying? And this time slot doesn't really work because Anton goes on at this time and bro tracking, pulling everything over there. Like 2,000 people watching. That pulls because YouTube shows you people who you share an audience with. So if you share an audience with them and they're bigger than you and they're a bigger channel and you go live and they go live, everyone's going over there, period. I'll call in right now. Right. The whole thing is people just tend to just be like, we gonna get it. We gonna get it together. I got some things I'm working out. I figured out this monetization thing, so I know I could figure out this algorithm thing. But now, I just, I understand how this works a little better. And it's been, you're 100% right. Look at the old videos. And I do that, but I'd be like, man, I don't want to keep talking about the same old stuff. I mean, everything is moving. Things are progressing. The world is moving forward. And one of the things I really feel about the Black community is we be stuck on the past too much. Like, everyone is moving forward. Black people still talking about the 1970s. Like, I get that there's relevance, there's importance in that. But bro, we got to get with the times. We got to get with the times. We got to move forward. There's stuff happening every day. I think I'm going to start trying to go. Maybe like at 3 p.m. Shout out to Sultan for the $2 holler. I appreciate you, my brother. And I think I got everybody else's super chats and stuff. Yeah. Okay. But hey guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. If we get 5 more super chats, we'll hit our goal. That'll be dope. But yeah, so I think like 3 p.m. But like some people like when I go when they're at work and they're like, man, you got me through that like first part of my shift. So I don't know, man. I really love mornings. Right? Michael, oh, yep. Monetization is back, bro. I really love mornings. You guys don't know this, but when I first started my channel was supposed to be the Pan-African Morning Show. And I don't know how I lost that like thing, but I always wanted it to be mornings. So maybe I'll just go back to, Zarth, I was monetized already. I lost my monetization and then they finally gave it back. But well, I don't think early mornings, Goddess. I think, because I think you work at night. So yeah, you might have to catch me on the playback. But I would love to be like Anton, just do 2 shows a day, a morning show and a night show. Maybe an hour in the morning, an hour at night. I'm down to dedicate 3 hours to YouTube a day, an hour and a half. Because do you guys remember when we used to just do those straight like 3-hour live streams? Those were fun. But maybe I'll split it. Maybe I'll split it and do like go in the morning like at 8 and then come back in the evening like at 6, just like split it up, because I'm pretty free during the day. And the biggest thing that's gonna grow the channel is those short videos, those 7 to 10 minute videos. That's like the model. That's what really brings, that's what really brings the audience. But recently I was on No Jumper, and I've been on the viral way, and man, that's got my subscriber count jumping. Like my subscribers jumped this past week. I got like 500 subscribers, and I know it's because of that situation I commented on with Rockstar 2800 and Adam 22. I mean Rockstar 2800 and Black Sam, Nipsey Hussle's brother. So yeah, I lost my consistency for sure. It's been for sure. But let's just be more consistent. That'll be the word of the year, consistency. Y'all see, I'm here every day now. I know y'all thought that was a backdrop, but it's not. I'm here every day. I got my fortress of solitude right here where I could come, chill, watch TV, relax, record, all that. Sip. This is actually tea, not coffee. Sip tea. Young Ghetto Dro. Oh yeah, you saw me on No Jumper. See, I knew it. It's a gang of people. But I'm gonna give y'all some of that No Jumper stuff too, because I want to comment on that now. I'm gonna make a video about that situation where Adam and Whack 100 just ate marathon burgers. I'm telling you, this dude Whack 100 stayed trying to disrespect, bro. And Whack 100 is like a Valley dude. He's not even from LA. And I don't understand why these LA dudes let this dude play in their face and disrespect them like he be doing. Like, bro, it's crazy. But yeah, couldn't be Long Beach, that's for sure. I'm telling y'all, like when y'all be watching No Jumper, people on No Jumper be having a problem with Long Beach. But do you hear Long Beach slander? Do you hear them Long Beach? Hell no, because we're not gonna put up with that. We're not tolerating that. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not going. Oh my God. Yes, Young Dro, I saw the Gorilla Hebrew scandal. Y'all know this dude? Y'all know, put a 1 in the comments if y'all saw my debate with the Hebrew Israelite dude. Put a 1 in the comments if you saw my debate with the Hebrew Israelite guy. Do you guys know that this dude just got exposed by his ex-wife saying she released text messages of her and him having discussions about buying a strap, like a toy, the kind that the women put on to penetrate men, and bro telling her that he basically is gonna let her penetrate him. Like 2 minutes and 4 seconds. The dude bought the toys. He bought the toys. She told him, y'all didn't know about that? She told him that she wanted him to let her dominate him. And they were literally on a text shopping for penetration tools. And bro was like, get lube. She was like, do you want the numbing lube? He was like, no, I don't want the numbing lube. Bro, I'm not even joking. That's a whole thing. And then bro got on the internet and admitted it. He got on his YouTube channel and admitted that he was doing it. Like he was doing it with her. Like that. He said that he was going to let her do it. Or that he agreed to do it, but he wasn't really going to let her do it. But she's like, he let her do it. And bro, you're buying the toys. Bro, numb and lube apparently. Yeah, bro, a whole freak. He freaky dude. He's a freaky dude. But I'm just on some. He prayed to God. That dude ain't from LA. That dude live in Atlanta. Hey, okay, let me tell you. He's from San Diego, but he lives in Atlanta now. So let's just put the breadcrumbs together. Bro left California. My voice is still a little bit weak. Bro left California to move to Atlanta. Y'all know what goes down in Atlanta. And then he gets exposed for buying straps, and saying that he gonna let his girl do stuff to him, to his booty? I mean, do y'all see the trail of breadcrumbs? Do y'all does that open your eyes to what's going on? What self-respecting black man moved to Atlanta? Let's be real. What spiritual man of God moves to Atlanta? I mean, you could move to Atlanta, but now we got receipts saying you like to be diddled and you're moving to Atlanta. I'm sorry, bro. You can say whatever you want. You like it. You're into that, you know? Freaky. You a God. Oh man, yeah. He don't want the numbing stuff. But yeah, I don't know his channel. I watched it. He admitted it. Let me see. What is it? GRLA? Bro admitted it's crazy. I'll just pull this up. I ain't gonna do a takedown on the dude. But yeah, you can see it right here. I want y'all to be able to read that. Okay. So yeah, so right here, Israelite defends GRLA and exposed sexual deviancy. GRLA Hebrew code busted doing the unthinkable. Sakari Israelite camp is destroyed. GRLA Hebrew trending. I mean, bro is high up in that. Even one of his best friends, he wasn't bashing him, but he was like talking about it and was like, you know, I talked to him about it. You know, he admitted. But I'm telling y'all, like, bro, listen, man. All I said was, because you know, when I was arguing with bro, he was like, he's a prophet, right? All I said when Flacco asked me, I said, if bro was really a prophet, he would have saw this coming. If you was really a prophet, you would have saw that she was going to expose your ass. Let's be real. But yeah, bro got cold exposed. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people be up here trying to argue. You out here talking about you representing the Most High. Like, bro, you ain't even got your life together. Bro, like, when you did some freaky stuff, you might as well just come out the gate admitting it. When you first show your face, be like, man, I used to. There's a Bible scripture that talks about this stuff, right? And it's the perfect Bible scripture to tell somebody or tell the public you might have been doing some freaky stuff. The scripture is at Corinthians 6:11. I'm gonna read it for you. Right here. This is the scripture. Bro, you pretty much can excuse anything from your past with this scripture. 6:11. We'll start here. We'll start at right here. We'll start at 9. 1 Corinthians 6. Or do you not know that unrighteous people will not inherit God's kingdom? Do not be misled. Those who are sexually immoral, idolaters, adulterers, men who submit to homosexual acts, men who practice homosexuality, thieves, greedy people, drunkards, revilers, and extortioners will not inherit God's kingdom. And yet, that is what some of you were. But you have been washed clean. You have been sanctified. You have been declared righteous in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and with the Spirit of our God. You know the Bible, just bust that one. Just bust that one. Yeah, but bro was over there, you know, freaky. Young Ghetto said you hit the nail on the head when you called him a Pharisee, because that's what he is. And the crazy thing is, just like the Pharisees, bro was doing more in the dark than the people that he was condemning. Because you talking about the Edomite and all that. Bro, first of all, you look like an Edomite, and now we finding out that you freaky like the Edomites. It's almost like you hate it so much because that's what you are. I don't know, it's given, right? What do you think about the whole Israelite 12 tribe? It's nonsense. It's 100% nonsense. You're not no Israelite. You're a black African whose ancestors was brought over here on slave ships and forced to work for free. You're not an Israelite. Like, I promise you, like, if you really study history, like, there is no evidence of anything in the Bible that the Bible talk about actually happening. None. Like, none. The number one thing I'll tell you guys is, back in the Bible, right, they claim that they buried people in tombs, but you can't find none of the tombs. You know, a tomb, it don't just fall. It's made of stone. They bury people in caves. You can't find nobody in these caves, right? Where's the tomb of Jesus? Where's the tomb of Lazarus? Where's the tomb of Solomon? The tomb of David? They had all these tombs, and this talks about the Bible. Oh, they buried this person in a tomb, in a tomb, in a tomb. They put this person in a tomb. A tomb is not even in the ground; it's above ground, but you can't find none of it. Yeah, race first, move to Kenya. That's all the advice you need. Move to Kenya. But yeah, man, it's just nonsense. People, it's like identity disorders. Just like a woman thinks she a man or a man thinks she a woman, it's identity disorder. You're so unhappy with who you are, you're trying to find something like Gorilla Hebrew, a little white boy. He ain't too fond of his whiteness, so he tries to become a black person. And the way for him to be able to claim black without nobody getting no pushback is to go out and go harder for the Black Hebrew Israelite movement than the Black Hebrews do. Same thing with black people. They hate being associated with slavery. They hate being associated with weakness in America. So the first they got to find a justification, something to justify why they have no power in America. Then they got to find a way to separate themselves from, Africa, where the slaves came from, right? It's just nonsense. We indigenous. Isaiah, we are indigenous. But guys, I got to get out of here. It's 8:27. I promised I would take my daughter driving. I told her at night, so it'll be less cars for her to hit. I'll see you. Or actually, so this lot that we're gonna go to will be empty. So I'll holler at y'all later. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything y'all do for me. I appreciate everything y'all do for this channel. Shout out to my boy Medjay. Medjay, I didn't even realize that you had sent me a $50 Cash App on March 3rd. But when I checked my email, I saw that. I appreciate you, brother, for the $50 holler. I just really did not notice it. I really did not notice it. That's crazy. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. But that just shows you how, like, I was sick. I had a lot going on. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Consistency. Shout out to Juggernaut. Appreciate the Cash App, my brother. I mean the super chat. Super chat. I gotta get back to saying super chat. Appreciate the super chat, my brother. I appreciate everything you guys do for this channel. And let's just make an agreement. I'll keep giving you guys consistent content, and you guys keep supporting this stream. And that'll be the end of that. And I'm gonna do a membership, but I'm working on the badges right now. See who's really down with the channel. I want to make some cool badges for you guys to get if you become a member of this channel. We're going to do it the right way this time. Thank all y'all for watching this. I appreciate every single thing you do for me and this channel. Till the next time, take care of yourselves. But most importantly, please take care of each other. Peace.